Hello guys, and welcome to another Python video training. In this video we will discuss conditionals, okay, and exactly how you work with conditionals in Python. So what are conditional statements? So supposing you have a program that does something based on some certain input from the user, or behaves in a certain way if the user meets some certain criteria, then you are dealing with conditionals, or as it's popularly called, if else statements. Okay, so how do you deal with conditionals and if else statements in Python? I'll give you a scenario. Okay, supposing you have supposing you have a voting in an age for voting, and the required age is that, and you have, for people to vote, they need to have age equals to 18, right? 18 or more than 18. So any age below 18 is unfit to vote. Okay, so now the first thing I want to do is I have a user. Okay, I have a user and I want the user to give me their age or tell me their age. So I'm going to write user input, how old are you? Okay, so normally if the user has to input their age. Okay, so the user has to input their age. So I'm just going to do this, save it, and when the user inputs their age, I want the computer to tell me if the user is eligible to vote or should be denied access to voting. Okay, so that is what I want this program to do. How do I do that? I have to use conditionals, if else statement. So the first thing you want to do is you want to check. How do you check conditionals, if else statement? So how do you write if statement? You say if, you give it some condition to check, and then you use your column. Okay, and you now in that block of code, you see that the code is indented. In that block of code, you can tell Python what to do. So if something, then print something. Okay, here we just want it to print something right here. So what I'll do is I'm going to say if the user's age, right, is less than 18. If the user's age is less than 18, I want you to print you are not eligible. Okay, then it doesn't stop here. If the user's age is less than 18, print you are not eligible. Then I'm going to give it, what if the user's age is more than 18? So else, else I'm going to say print something again. So this is what we call if else statements. So else, I'm going to say you can vote. Okay, maybe use some Control S. So I'll run that. It's going to prompt me. So user's age is 18. So, and I'm saying the user should input something, and you save it. So if age is less than 18, print you can vote. Else, if age is less than 18, print you are not eligible. Else, print you can vote, right? And I'm using age here. So what I need to do is I can just delete this, sorry guys, and then make this the age. Okay, so the age is going to be the input, not the user. So Control S. So this is your actual code you want to run, and then I'll open this up and run this Python code. So it says how old are you. I'm now going to put 16 and hit enter, and I have error, type error, less than, not supported between instances of string and int. Okay, so what's going on there is I am actually saying if the age is less than 18, but the problem is that in this particular code I'm using the input statement. And remember guys, when you use the input statement, you are going to have a string, not an integer. So how do you solve this problem? You have to convert 18, right, into a string. So you have to say age equals to input, and then you want to convert age into an integer, okay, first, before comparing if it's less than, like this. And you save that, come back here and run it, and you see that everything works perfectly well. So how old are you? 16, enter, and it says you are not eligible. Let's clear that, right? How old are you? 18, enter, and it says you can vote, right? So let's clear that. Okay, now I want to check if the user is 18 years. It should print something else, right? It should print you are 18 but you can vote. Okay, so how do I do that? I'm going to introduce one more check statement, one more conditionals, and that is called an elif statement, or else if, as it's called in other programming language. Else if statement also takes a also accepts like a comparison statement, and I'm just going to say if the user's age is equal to double equal. Okay, that's what you use to check for that's what you use to check if two values are the same. Okay, and I'm simply still going to convert that int of user's age if it is 18, if it is exactly 18. This is what I want you to do. Just print something that says you are 18, right? But you can put. So I'm going to save that, Control S, come back to this program, and then run it. How old are you? I'm going to say 18 for instance, enter. It says you are 18 but you can vote. If I run that again, it says how old are you? I'm going to just put 65 and enter, and you see the last else statement will be will fire up. Okay, it will be called, and it says you can vote. Simply you can vote. Okay, so this is everything you need to know about conditionals, and which in Python is comprises of the if statement, the elif statement, and the else. And this is how you can combine the if, elif, and the else. Okay, so under the elif you can check a lot of things, right, and then print out some stuff onto the console. Okay, so I thank you for watching this particular conditionals video. Now in the subsequent video we are going to combine knowledge of conditionals, and the next video conditionals, functions, and then of course the next video we want to talk about is loops. Okay, so we'll combine the knowledge of conditionals, functions, and loop to create something awesome that we are all going to love. At the end of the day, the knowledge is going to work together, and you are going to be able to use this knowledge to create something awesome. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.